This week, I wanted to have an honest conversation about something that's come up in so many of my book coaching sessions over the past couple years. And so, this is a really important topic because it's creating an enormous opportunity for writers and authors. So, the thing that's coming up in a lot of my book coaching sessions is a fear or worry about being offensive. I've noticed that thoughtful, heart centered, smart writers are doing a lot of self censoring in order not to be offensive. And it's something that's been big in publishing right now. It's been called out a lot in that books are trying more than ever to appear correct, to appear virtuous. And in the process, they're hampering their voices. They're not saying what they need to say, they're saying what they think they should say. And so this video is about 4 ways to be bold and not timid in your writing, even during tumultuous times. So, first and foremost, this is something I've always believed, but I think it's a good rule of thumb to come back to now more than ever. And that is to write for yourself first. So write raw, write from your personality. Do it playfully. Don't take the writing too seriously. This is something in the past I've talked a lot about, the throat chakra and how if you try to self-edit early in the process, your prose are going to come out drab, bland, and timid. Playing it safe kills your writing. Really, write it raw. And this came up a lot for me recently. There was a great video that was sent to me by a person who I didn't even know was thinking about this, but it was all about writing as a performance by Library Unbounded. I'm going to link it below, but it's all about how we're performing to be virtuous. We're trying to be accepted by kind of a global market. And in doing so, we're not really expressing our message. We're really watering what we need to say down. So write what you want to write first, write it for yourself first, write like nobody's looking, and then you're in the conversation. You've opened up your voice again, and we can go from there, which brings us to the second point. If you want to stand out in a crowded market, know what you stand for. So this becomes a problem because it's when you're trying to stand for everything, the message gets diluted and people don't know what you stand for anymore. And so the difference between being bold and being controversial is boldness goes deep with what you believe in. Being offensive or being controversial is not well thought out. It's really just either trying to check all the boxes or, trying to punch somebody in the face, which isn't good for anybody. And so if you are a thoughtful writer who wants to make the world a better fit place or really wants to make an impact with a message in a story, in a book, nonfiction or fiction, go deep, not broad. Focus on your message. Focus on what you value and stand for, something you know a lot about, something you've thought a lot about, and don't worry about the broad scope. Next, say what you need to say. So I'm going to these all fit together. So write it for yourself first, go deep in what you value, and then say it. Just say it. Books are about conversation. If we are all self-censoring and holding ourselves back, then our message isn't getting out there. All quiet and scared, which is not good for writing at all. It all of the raw emotion, all of the confusion, all of the different things that we need to talk about don't get talked about. So don't be afraid of saying what you need to say. Don't be afraid of standing for something. Which brings us to the final point, which is accept that some people are going to disagree with you. Don't insult the reader's intelligence by thinking that they need to agree with everything you say, that they don't have their own perspective or their own personality that they're bringing to the conversation. That's what a book is. There are so many books in the world right now, and they're all entering into a conversation. And if you need a little help along the way, I've linked the Writing and Yoga Staycation below. So this is a 1 week staycation that helps you get back into your writing work. It helps you open up your voice. It helps you say what you need to say, and it makes it fun with yoga poses and artist dates. So it's a 7-day itinerary, Writing and Yoga Staycation below. And if you want a boost on a Friday, so you get writing in the weekend, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next Friday. So much love. Ciao for now.